Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today I have the pleasure of guest designing for Sara Scraps with her new series that she started not too long ago, which is Shimelle Reimagined. And I am coming in and I'm going to use Shimelle. So what she's doing is Sara is reimagining her Shimelle's sketches, and she invited me to do a sketch, and that was the sketch I showed you just a minute ago. It's on the side there. You can see it on my phone. So I'm supposed to try and reimagine it. So I am going to do my little interpretation of it. And this is really fun, and I'm so honored to have been asked to guest design. I really love Shimelle's products. I love all her stuff because it's so like me, colorful and just beautiful and bright and so much fun. So this collection I have is the Glitter Girl collection. It is an older collection, but I am going to use it, and I'm also going to mix in a little bit of Head in the Clouds. So I am going in first with some of these papers, and I'm using, she has like this striped like pattern paper going down the center like that, a little bit below, almost to the bottom of the page. And then she has a lot of circular elements in there as well. And I'm using these two photos of my girls. She has two photos as well. And I start going towards her direction, and then it takes a drastic turn. So I went in and I did keep the pattern paper going along the bottom there with the two striped pattern papers as well, border papers. And I do keep the circular elements in it as well. But some of this other stuff is going to come off. I kept changing it over and over again, guys. I don't know. You think it would have been easy to watch and look at the sketch and then like try to redo it your way, but it was actually a little bit more difficult for me. I don't know why. But she also has like this paint line, like she looks like she drew with the brush. She just painted like a square, like just coming in from the sides of the page. So I wanted to keep that in there. So I did. And you'll see in a minute what I did. But I'm first going to glue down these stripes because I know that I'm keeping these papers on here. And they're super cute. I love all these cameras. And I love all the little sayings on there. So I decided to go in with my Nouveau Glacier paste. And believe it or not, this glacier paste is red. But when you put it on paper, it comes out like a really hot pink. So it's like a deep, rich, like a raspberry pink. So I decided to imitate those lines. So she didn't have them perfect. They're just painted on. And that's how they're supposed to look. So that's what I did. So I did stay a little bit true to her sketch. And I like that I kept these in here. But now I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do with these? They look so silly. It looks so bold. So now I'm thinking, oh gosh, I don't know if I like this. I was ready to scrap it. And then I'm like, okay, you can fix this. I know you can. That's what I'm telling myself. You can fix this. You can make it work. So I just stuck with it. And I finished up what I was doing. And I said, this is really bold. But it ends up being okay because you're going to see what I'm going to do. I end up covering up most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. And I make it look a little bit more interesting. So now I'm just like piling these on here. And I'm like, I'm just going to cover up this whole thing. I'm just going to fix this. And I was like going crazy. And then I end up like going through her sticker pad that I had, and I said, oh my God, she's got all these circular stickers in here. And it goes so well with this collection. I can just stick these down, like going down the page on each line that I just painted on. And that's what I ended up doing. So it did cover up some of it. It toned it down a bit. And it made it really look okay. And I ended up liking it. And see all these circular bits that you see there? Some of them are going away as well. And I end up coming in with some other stuff. Some chipboards and another sticker from her collection. And I just end up changing everything around. So I did do the stripes like she did. I did keep the pattern paper at the lower bottom. And these two photos are really cute. They're my daughters. One was, we were in a store and they sat on these fancy chairs and they just thought they were so cool. So I took a picture of them on them. And the other one is us right before school. We were playing with Snapchat and we were just doing the funny little face things. And they really liked these ones with the glasses. And it just looks like a bumblebee. So, yeah, so we were just playing around. So it was just kind of us having fun. And I figured these two pictures went well together. So I put them together. We were just being girls and being silly. And that's what moms and daughters are supposed to do, right? Be silly together. So, I first put all these circular stickers around the whole thing. And I'm just figuring out where I'm going to put them and you know, there was a lot of them, so I didn't have to worry about not having enough. And some of them were clear stickers, but they showed up really well on this background. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to back my photos with some of the papers from the paper pad. And this is still the Glitter Girl paper pad. And I end up using this one with these circles on them that are different colors. I figured this was perfect because it'll show little parts of the different colors all over it around the picture. And I do distress the edges as well, which you guys know I always do that with my papers. And then I'm going to go in with just one more, which is the strip that I used in the middle, the pattern paper strip that I used in the middle of the paper. I'm going to also use to back my photo as well. And yeah, so this was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing another one next month. She invited me to do another one. So I'm going to figure out. I don't know what that one is yet. So sketch is going to be. But it should be lots of fun. So I love Shimelle's products, and it's really fun looking at her old sketches and then like trying to bring them to today's like scrapbooking, you know, and it's a little bit different and things have changed and but to try and like redo it is like really fun. So I really had a great time doing this. And yeah, and I really love this collection because it's so girly girl, and so these pictures were perfect for this collection. And this is how it's gonna go. So now you're gonna see me, I'm gonna switch things around. So first I'm gonna back my photos with the craft foam so that I can pop them up a little bit like I always do. And I like all those little circular stickers going around. I think that really made a huge difference to toning down the stripes a little bit. And I bring it down and I want it there because there was one part that had like a wood grain on it and I didn't want that part to show. So, because the one section there says different is good, being different is good. And then glitter, and then I had the sunglasses. So I wanted that part to show by the photo. So that's why I placed the photo there. And And now the other photo I'm just going to place like kind of kitty corner like that. And I end up having to cut some of the craft foam off because I had to move it over, and I was trying to figure out where am I going to put this the right way here. Because I didn't want it all the way over because I wanted to put something else there on the side of the photo. And yeah, see, I'm going to end up, there we go. And now I am going to start with my embellishments. So now I end up pulling out this is her other collection, and I have the chipboard, which is Head in the Clouds. And I end up using this chipboard here that says Dreams Come True. And I also use this sticker from the sticker sheet that says Believe in the Most Magical Things, because everything they were doing, they're always magical. They're always dreaming. They're always pretending. They're always being fun, silly, just playful girls. And I love that about them. So this was perfect for them. And I decided to stick this little girl there with the little wink. And she had pink hair, and I just liked it. And then my title is going to be this banner right here. It's Everyday Adventures, because every day is an adventure with these girls. Every day is an adventure. So that just was fitting, and it was perfect. And I'm so glad that it was on a chipboard banner piece, because it was perfect. Because I didn't need a big title. I needed a little title with all this other stuff going on, and I really liked that. So I end up putting that little lady there too in the middle, in between the two photos. And then I put this little bubble that says sparkle, because they are full of sparkle, and these little sunglasses. And then I end up going in with this little chipboard heart, and I'm just like making my little clusters on the top and the bottom of the page and in the center there. And now I go in with this girl power, and I loved this little hand with the painted nails, and it's pointing, and it says girl power, because they look tough. I mean, they got their arms folded. They're like ready to go. So they are my tough girls. So but lovable at the same time. But they are very headstrong, which I'm glad that they are. And now I'm just going to go on with my thread. I'm sorry, excuse me. And just tuck some in here and there just to give it a little more interest and dimension. And I just stick it in a few spots. And then, of course, I go out my Nuvo drops. And that's going to do it for this. And I really enjoyed this. So thank you, Sarah, so much if you're watching this. I had a ball doing this. It was so much fun. And I'm glad I get to do it again. So I'm just tucking in the string. And I hope if Shimelle saw this, she would say, that's pretty good. But I'm sure she probably won't see this. Wishful thinking. So yeah, so now I'm going in with my Nuvo drops. Sorry, I was dreaming. Going in with my Nuvo drops, and I used Lady Liberty, Plum Pudding, and Party Pink, or Pink Party, something like that. But 2 are crystal drops and 1's a stone drop. And I just stick them here and there wherever I felt like I needed something. And that's it. And there it is. So I want to thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. There's the sketch. There it is. And don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new layout. And here's your close-ups. Oh, I had a lot of close-ups, guys. There you go. Thanks again for watching. See you again soon. And remember, stay crafty. Bye.